Another live. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody, let me fix my little camera. There we go. I hope you guys had a great weekend. It is Sunday night. What's today's date? August 3rd, I think it is. Yeah, August 3rd on a Sunday. It's 7:21. I'm obviously doing mini twist on my hair. And so if you're joining, I'm just gonna finish up the last section of this mini twist with you guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications so you never miss out on new content. I'm Shanice, your favorite curl friend. So listen, why did I start these twists at 2:15? Yes, I started at 2:15. It is 7:22. So I did have to stop and cook dinner. So that took up like, I don't know, an hour and some change. Yeah, but this has been a process. I'm going to Arizona to take my son to school on Saturday. So I've been toying, or I've been like kind of going back and forth with, should I get braids? Should I pay somebody to do the twist for me? Or should I just go ahead and get braids? And so I did find a place in I think it's Silver Spring, Maryland. Yeah, Silver Spring, Maryland. I did find a salon if you're in the DMV, and they have what they call a twist bar, right? And in the twist bar, it's like Tuesday through Thursday, something like that. Tuesday through Thursday, or Wednesday and Thursday, something like that, where you can go and they do mini twist on your hair with a wash included for $95. And they say 90, I think they say 90 minutes. I saw that on Instagram and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I'm gonna go. I even commented, it was like, I'll see you guys this week. Yeah, I forgot that I got laid off. And I don't think it's wise for me to go get my hair done, especially when I could do this myself, right? And I'm about to spend money, okay, sending my son back off to school, which if you have a kid in college or you're preparing for college, please note, sending your kid out of state is very expensive. It's not just the cost of going to school, it's the cost of living, bringing them back and forth, plane tickets, especially when they're all the way across the country. Anyhow, so I was like, listen, I literally cannot justify paying any money right now for something that I know I could do myself. So I just planned my whole afternoon after I got out of church. I ran back home. I grabbed something to eat. My husband was like, do you want to go out to? No, I don't want to go out to lunch, because I knew that this was going to take all day. And now I'm here, so it's gonna take a little bit more time because I'm alive chit-chatting with you guys. But that's why I did pretty much all of my hair besides this last little piece here. So that's how I got to do these mini twists. They're going to last, well, my plan is to wear them for 2 weeks, then take them out and wear a twist out for a week, and then rewash. So that's the plan. I also plan to definitely go to that salon that I was talking about for the twist bar in Silver Spring. I just couldn't make it happen this month. So maybe in September, the beginning of September, I'll go and try out the twist bar, just because it probably is amazing to have somebody else twist your hair instead of spending 4 to 5 hours like I'm doing today to do this. All right. And I'm like, dang, I should have got braids. But the thing with braids, I really hate paying people to do my hair. Well, you guys know, when I go to the salon, it's to get a cut, a style, a silk press, something that I cannot do that I know the other person does so much better than me, if that makes sense. So I don't mind paying, like I pay for my color. I never do my own color. I never do my own cuts. And I very, very rarely do my own silk presses. I will go to the salon for that. But like mini twists, it's just a matter of time. Anyhow, how y'all doing? So let me show you guys, let's start off with the products, okay? Let me know if you're here. I see there's 24 people on, so say what's up, hello. Let me know, do you do your own twist? Do you pay to get your hair done? The other thing with braids, hi Cat's Eye, thanks for joining. The other thing with braids, I think I was already like alluding to this. the cost. Like, ugh, I like braids that are like hip length, you know, because I feel like if I'm gonna do braids, and I'm gonna do braids, okay? And that's like 200 something dollars, could be $300. So it's just like, okay, girl, no braids for you until you get a jobby job. Oh, okay, products. So my hair is washed and cleaned. If you watched my live from a few days ago, I styled my hair in 2 pigtails because I said I was going to get ready to do twists. I believe that was on Thursday or Friday. Needless to say, I wore those little pigtails for 2 or 3 days here, and now it's Sunday, and obviously I'm twisting my hair. So the products that I'm using for the twist, and I got my twist all juicy. Look at them. They look so good. Do y'all want to see the back? They look really good. I'm very happy. Look at that. Super happy. Don't they look good? All juicy. I mean, I still have to sit underneath the dryer, but yeah, they're good. All right, so products. First things first, I did blow dry my hair to add some length to it. So what I used, y'all know, I love this bad boy. This was still, I stand by this, one of my best hair investment is the Pattern Beauty blow dryer. This thing is great. They have this piece right here. It's kind of similar to a wide tooth comb if you look at it. But this piece right here, when your hair is the kind of like stretches your hair out and detangles it. So I just went through, my hair was already kind of stretched out because I had it in the low pigtails, and I let it dry. And then all I did here was go through, and this took like no time because my hair again was already dry and it was already stretched out. I just wanted a little bit more length because you guys can tell I have a lot of shrinkage already. And if I didn't do that, my twist would be like up to here. All right. So I started off with this. I also used a heat protectant, of course. This is the Mizani Thermostrength. This is a heat protectant. It's a cream and it's made with shea butter and ceramide. It's a heat protectant serum, and the hold you can see here is 0, but I really stand by this. I've had this forever because I very rarely blow dry my hair. And so this has lasted me a very, very long time. And I really like Mizani heat protectant products. Mizani is actually a really good line and people be sleeping on them, but this thing right here, good. Okay, and then I moisturized with the Dew cream. Okay, this is the Dew's Twist and Curl cream. It's perfect for twist outs and any type of styles like that. So what it does is it defines, moisturizes, and elongates twists, braids, and curls while strengthening brittle strands to aid in retention. All right. And your hair dries super soft and super shiny with this. I absolutely love this, as you can tell. Anytime I do, thank you. Anytime I do twist, I'm definitely using this as a moisturizer, conditioner. This is the bomb. All right. Then I seal and I top it off with Crazy Sexy Curl Honey Setting Foam. You guys, you already know about this. This foam is the bomb, and I love it because the honey really adds like some shine to your hair. Like, the shine on this is just great. Okay, and again, you get a flexible hold. It's also made for thirsty hair. It's an all-in-one foam, setting foam that's going to set the twist, okay, and kind of provide a nice little flexible, soft hold. I really like this. So that's what we use there. Then for my edges, I didn't do this for all of them, just the ones around here and on top, just so I have like a clean look. In the back, I don't really care. I just be wanting to get it done. So there's really no, I'm not, okay, let me lower your expectations here. I don't care about parts or anything when I do my own twist. I just use my fingers, and I like a kind of messy part situation on the twist. I think it sits better and it looks cute. I don't know. So if you'd be like, dang, her parts aren't even right. They're not, and that's okay with me. So this edge gel is Bask and Lather. I talked about this on my, when did I first use this? Oh, when I went to go see Beyonce. If you haven't watched that vlog, go ahead and watch it. But basically, this is the bomb. I got it as a gift in my mom friend's gift bag, and the TikTok girlies swear by this. And I actually have had very good results with the Bask and Lather edge gel. Very good. And I haven't even like tied my edges down, and they're not coming up. Like, they're still pretty much laid, so we like it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. We have the pattern fine tooth comb. So I don't use the comb in the back, but in the front, I kind of use it. I go back and forth with using this. Isn't this cool? It's like retractable, if y'all don't know that. Anyhow, Pattern Beauty. And then the Pattern Beauty shower brush. All right, let's get started. Whoa, we're already 10 minutes in. So we're gonna brush. You can see I have some length to my hair. The ends look good from that cut. Very happy. The hair is healthy. We're in a good state. Okay. So I just take my fingers like that. Perfect. All right. There we go. Okay. Gonna take this. Now when I'm doing this, because I really want to get done, I probably won't be talking a lot. So y'all can just vibe with me to get the hair done. This is the cream. You can see super light. Okay. I like to make sure just to get the ends of the hair, taking my time to rub it in. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so I'm gonna start over there. This is gonna be 3 twists. 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. Okay. 2 pumps of the setting foam. And I like to rub this in so that it gets sticky. This is great for like clumping your curls, even on a wash and go. But I like it for twist because it gets super sticky, almost like honey. I mean, it's honey setting foam, but it truly is like honey. It gets nice and sticky. I just try to make sure the hair is smooth. Then we separate out into 2. And you see how I'm taking my finger and kind of twisting the hair? That's how I like to start. And then I bring this over and I twist it over with my finger. So finger over, finger. I know some people like to braid at the roots. I just don't be having the time, and I have long nails, so braiding's super hard. So this is, I don't know if I came up with this method, but I tried this method and it really, really works. And I just do the first few like that. And then the rest, you can see I'm not doing it around my finger. I'm just twisting down in a regular 2-strand twist. And that's how I get them to stay so that they're not unraveling. Okay. And come through here. And I try to do as much as possible until it won't let me go anymore. And we're just gonna take this and then I twist it around my finger like that. And then I bring it down. And that's a twist. Okay. These gray hairs literally would not let me be great. I hate that for me. Oh. Okay. 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 And the great thing about this foam is that I never have any flaking with it. Just trying to make sure the top is smooth. Okay. Again, 2. And I'm going to take this. I like to go across. There you go. And then I kind of like you're tying a shoe. And I'll cross it over. And now we twist. Can you guys see? Let me know. YouTube is so boring because it doesn't let you play music. Well, it does, but then I can't monetize off my channel when I have other people's music on there. Alrighty, another one. Okay, put that there. So this is when I'm going to use the edge gel. And here we go. And then I take, you guys see that little strand of hair that doesn't belong there. Yeah. There we go. Okay. There we go. 2. And take it, and you can kind of wrap it around your fingers before. There we go. Kind of tie it. There we go. There again. There again. All right. Okay. I see that we have some more people that joined. Thanks for joining. For those of you who just joined, I'm Shanice, your favorite curl friend. It better be. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm doing mini twist. I started this at 2 o'clock. It's now 7:39. I've been kind of cooking and stopping to clean and stuff like that, and I've been filming content, so that's why it's taking me so long. When I don't film content and I do these, it takes 4 hours. Okay, we go around the finger. There we go. All right. I'm gonna just kind of set that. Of course, I'm gonna sit underneath the dryer. There you go. Okay. Whew. All right. Okie dokie. Okay. Since I'm having these little strayaways, I'm gonna tie this up here. Okay. And so this is how big the section is. See that? Of course, we're gonna brush out. And if you're just joining, I like to use cream, twisting cream by The Do. You can see it in there. So I'm just gonna go in. That's how much I'm gonna use. This twisting cream helps to elongate your hair. It defines it. It adds moisture to your hair prior to twisting. It adds that shine that you see. So it's just really an overall great base. I really, really like it for twist. I did use this blow dryer, the Pattern Beauty blow dryer, to to stretch my hair. There we go, to stretch the hair with this piece here. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Okay, so there we go. And this is gonna be, oh, that's kind of thick. Should that be 2 or 1? Yeah, that should be 2. Okay, so that's gonna be 2. Okay. There we go. I'm just gonna take that. Man, my back hurts, y'all. Like, this has been work. What in the world? All right, I'm just gonna take this. 2, this is the Crazy Sexy Curl Honey Setting Foam. How long do you keep your twist in? So my goal is to wear these twists for 2 weeks, and then week 3, take them out, wear the twist out for a week, and then I'll wash and I'll start over. I should be able to get 2 weeks. If not, maybe a week and a half. That's why I did them smaller. I haven't done many, I don't think have I done many twists with gel? I don't think I've done many twists with gel. I always use a setting foam. Yeah, I don't recall ever using gel. I don't have a preference either way. I just so happen to use the setting foam because when I sit underneath the dryer, it literally sets each twist, like kind of like when you sit underneath the dryer to set your curls. That's why I do that. And I like that the hold is flexible and it's not like too strong of a hold so that the twist, you know, move. And then the twist can be juicy. Yeah, but I don't think I've used gel. I can't recall a time. Whew, okay. Yeah, the smaller that I do my twists, the longer that I'm able to last, or they're able to last. There we go. And this is the top piece. There we go. Two pieces. Ooh, let's get that. There we go. Man, it's so hard to grip the hair with nails. If I didn't have nails, I would be going through it. Like, when I say going through it, I would be going through it super duper fast if I didn't have nails. There we go. And then there we go. Ooh. Oh, no. Don't get twisted up in there. Oh, man, my back is... Thank you, Bailey. The nails are pretty. I know. Thank you. My husband's always like, why in the world do you have those? They're Literally, they're not good for anything. It's like, but they're super cute. Okay. Okay. Again, taking it, wrapping it around the finger, and then I go like this just to make sure they're tight. And now that that root is secured, I'm coming down to twist. Yay, we have more people. Thanks for joining, guys. I'm finishing up this mini twist. You can see here. Here we are. Okay. I think for the winter, I'm either gonna wear, or fall, I'm either gonna wear twist, mini twist, or roller wraps. I'm gonna switch between the two of those styles, roller wraps and mini twist. All right, we're gonna use the Basque and Lather Edge Gel. This is the Pattern Beauty Edge Brush. I actually need to wash it. This edge brush is so dirty. Okay. Okay. Gotta get this little comb. There we go. Grab it. It's the gray hairs. Like if I didn't have all this gray hair in front, I would be good. But the gray hairs are so unruly. They don't want to be in the twist. Gray hairs do not listen. If you have gray hairs, then you understand my struggle. Okay, so here we are. See, I'm just gonna twist that with my fingers, and then I'm gonna twist this, and we're gonna go over. Okay, oh my gosh, move. Okay, twist. There we go, twist. Around the fingers. There we go. Again, some people braid the roots and then they twist. Once they get like right here, they start to twist. I have nails and my hands cramp really easily. So I definitely won't be braiding, and I just feel like it takes so much more time to braid than to twist. I can braid. I used to love braid outs instead of twist outs, but braiding takes so much more work, in my opinion, for me. That's why I hardly ever do a braid out. I should probably try it. They would have to be big braids though, because braiding is so tasky. It's very tasking. All right, we're at the end. Another section complete. And there we go. There we go. We're just gonna put that down. So you see, there we go. Okay, this needs to stay. And I'll probably, well, I am sitting underneath the dryer, and I'm gonna keep these clips in just so that the hair is like, again, elongated. I don't really want a whole bunch of shrinkage. Okay, making our way downtown. Okay, So I'm gonna be here and I kind of see that there's an opportunity. Yeah. Just gonna take this. Just want to get this right here. Okay. I can't really see at this angle. Oh, there it is. Oh, there we go. Ah, not that twist. You see that? I have a piece of hair that's kind of out of line. It's so hard for me to do this. Sorry guys, I would let you see, but I can't see from this view on the phone. All right, there we go, better. I'm so tired. All right. Okay. We brush, right? Yep. We're gonna add the Do's twisting cream right in here, just like that. Okay, perfect. Trying to make sure my ends are super hydrated and taken care of. Gonna brush it out just a little bit more. All right. All right, there goes one section. Okay. 2 pumps of the Crazy Sexy Curl setting foam. Make sure I have all my hair. Yes, we have no pieces are left, no piece left behind. Work in the setting foam. Make sure my roots are taken care of. 2 pieces. There you go. There we go. Now just twist. I'm so excited to be almost done. You can see I try to go and twist as much as possible. So that's what's left. And then I wrap it around my finger. Man, can y'all believe that these kids are starting school? My oldest son's going back to college. And this time last year, I was a wreck. I was a wreck, but now I feel like I'm a veteran. I'm still gonna be sad when I drop him off, but when I tell you guys, when we dropped him off, I literally thought I was going to die when we dropped him off last year. And he was just like, all right, bye. He couldn't wait to leave us. He could not wait to leave us. He was not scared. He was like, I'm ready to move to another state across the country. I'm good. Bye. And I just sat there like, oh my gosh, we literally just sent our kid across the country to go to college. And now he's starting his sophomore year, which is just like really crazy, really crazy. I know what to buy, what not to buy. I went overboard last year for his dorm room, and the boy didn't even use it. Our boys like girls, because like all of my girlfriends whose daughters are in college, like decorating the dorm room is an experience, okay? And my son was not giving that type of energy. It was like, good, I have a bed, we have sheets, we have towels. So I'm gonna keep everything super simple this year for move-in. Y'all see that? There we go. Hi, Nikki. My mother does my hair. Oh, you're so blessed to have a mother who does your hair. I love when the moms can do hair. I have one girlfriend, and I know like she's more like an acquaintance. I don't really know her, but I always see that she does her daughter's hair online. And when I tell you she can braid, put weaves in her daughter's hair, she does everything for them. I'm like, that's really dope when your mom can do your hair. So here I am with the edge gel. Again, there we go. And now I'm just gonna work that in. You can see the crazy sexy curl. It almost looks like glue, right? It's super tacky. That's the word, not sticky, it's just tacky. And I like when the crazy sexy curl setting foam gets tacky. I really like that. I'm gonna push it down with the comb like that. All right, we got two. And we're gonna wrap it around my finger and tie it and wrap it around the finger. Tie it, wrap it around the finger. There we go. Tie it, wrap it around the finger. There we go. There we go. Make sure that stays down. Good to go. Almost done. Yay. Oh my gosh, my back. Whew. So if you're just joining, I started doing these twists at 2 o'clock today. Sorry, 2:15. It's 8 o'clock. Okay, I'm tired. Alrighty. twisting cream. Ooh, okay. There we go. We're gonna make these into two. And I am gonna use a little bit of edge gel for this, just because we're getting to the top. I just like to use it right at the root, kind of keep it in place. Alrighty, two separate ones. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ooh, this looks good. Okay. There we are. Definitely using edge gel on this because we're right at that part line. Smooth it. Comb this out. 2 pumps. Separate out. Did I get all this hair? I didn't. Look, I missed a piece. Can't really see. Okay. So now I'm gonna start this one over because I was missing a piece. Did I get it all? Yeah, okay. Now, let me just make sure. Did I get it all? Okay. Separate out into 2. Okay. There we are. There we go. Wrapping around, around, and around. Perfect. Almost done. Okay. Wrap around the finger. There we go. Lay flat. All right. Yes. Oh, my back. Wow. All right. Moisturizer. Edge control. Just get a use a little comb it through. There we go. All right. Okay, that's gonna be one. Is that two? Yeah, that's just two. 2 pumps of the setting film. Okay. Make sure to grab it at the root so that it's nice and smooth. 2 pieces. Actually, this is not even. Grab a little bit more hair. 2 pieces. Wrap around. There we go. Around. There we go. That's a great question. I'm actually gonna sit underneath the dryer. That's just my preference. You can just tie it up and, you know, sleep overnight with the twist. I like to sit under the dryer to really kind of like mold and set everything into place and get a really nice hard cast on the twist. I find that when I sit underneath the dryer, the twist lasts longer than air drying because, again, that cast. So I won't show myself sitting underneath the dryer, obviously, but I will sit underneath the dryer. Did I drop something? No, I didn't. Okay. Thanks. That was a really good question. Okay, we're getting to the last one. Last one. Oh my gosh. Okay. I could do this. So we already did the edge gel. This one's going to be kind of big. Could I do 2? Should I do 2? Because it's going to be kind of big. Yeah. But then this is going to be kind of small. Should I do 2? Okay, whatever. It's just going to have to be 1. I'm kind of over it. Is this 1 or 2? If I split it in half, see that? It's like, it's a little too small. All right, it's just going to be 1. Nene Elliott says no. 1, 2. Deborah says 2. Nene says 1. All right, I'm going to do 1. Yeah, I think it's 1. All right. I'm so tired, y'all. I just want this to be over with. I don't care. I'm not even picky on them being the same size. That's how you know you're coming to the end. Like, girl, just get this done. All right, here we are. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right. Nice. Oh my gosh, I finished. I'm finishing. This is great. I'm so tired. Yeah, I think I'm getting too old to be spending hours standing up doing my hair. But it's like I hate paying for people to do services that I'm like actually talented to do. Does that make sense? And I don't mind doing my own hair. I don't like doing other people's hair, but I could do my hair. Yes. Whew. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Yeah, I finished. I finished. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yay. Okay. What questions do you guys have? Any questions? All right, I'm just gonna tie up my little blow dryer here. We love this Pattern Beauty blow dryer. Super easy. Look how easy it comes with like a little tie. Yeah. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm so sore too from my Friday workout. All right, so now I'm gonna take this and we're going to, all right, Deborah, I'll finish up, I'll share. Alrighty. Yay, look at this. We're good to go. So now I'm just going to come through. Okay. Here we go. And see, this is why I'm gonna sit under the dryer to set this. Okay. There we go. Right now we're gonna get the back. Hold on, I'll answer Deborah 1 second. And Tina, this is the back. Oh, I like no major holes or gapping. That's all I care about. This is good. Very good. Very good. Okay. Now we're gonna take these clips and, oh man, you see how this is kind of turned? I think I'm gonna twist it the other way. I'm gonna do that now. I don't like the way, yeah, it needs to be twisted this way. So I'm gonna unravel it and twist it that way. There we go. All right, we have a couple of questions. We're gonna answers. What kind of gel did you use? I did not use gel. 1 second. I used a moisturizing cream and then I used a setting foam. No gel. All right. There we go. Okay, now that's much better. And see, I don't have that little piece sticking up now because it was going the wrong way. Okay, gonna use these and I'm just going to grab the hair, kind of pull it down so that it's gonna dry, kind of stretched out. Okay, same thing here. Gonna grab it again. I'm missing a piece. I'm gonna grab it here. Yeah. And this, we're gonna grab here. All right, so this is how I'm gonna sit underneath the dryer. So let's answer questions and then wrap this up. Alrighty, so what kind of gel and products did you use? All right, so I'll go from the top because I shared this at the beginning. So what I did was I washed my hair, conditioned it, sat underneath the steamer. This was like 3 days ago. I put my hair in 2 low pigtails and I just let it dry like that. I didn't do anything. The only product that I added to it was a moisturizer and then I put it in 2 pigtails. If you go back to the live the live tab on my channel, you'll see how I prepped the hair for the twist out. I did that in a live earlier this week. And so 3 days later, 4 days later, I took my hair out of the pigtails. It was already moisturized from the kind of like the leave-in conditioner moisturizer that I used. And then I applied some heat protectant. This is the Mizani Thermostrength. It's just a regular cream heat protectant. And because my hair dried in those 2 pigtails, it was already stretched out, right? I went through with the Pattern Beauty blow dryer and this little nozzle piece attachment. It's called the wide tooth comb attachment. Went through and I stretched the hair out a little bit more using heat. Okay, you don't have to stretch your hair when doing mini twist. You can do it or not. I like to stretch it out just because I want my twist to hang. If I didn't, I always have a ton of shrinkage and my twist would be like up to here. So that's why I didn't do it that way. So then after the hair was stretched out, I used the Dews cream, okay? This is a twist and curl cream. It's literally made to give you the perfect twist out. The reason why I use this is because cream is designed to define, moisturize, and elongate your twist, braids, and curls while strengthening brittle strands to aid in length retention. So these twists are truly a protective style. I hydrate and moisturize using this. And then for that extra hold, so that they can last a long time, I use the Crazy Sexy Curl Honey Setting Foam. If you don't want to use this, you could really use any type of setting foam. You could use the Dews Mousse Def, and I know that there's so many other setting foams, but this is what I used for this. This is specifically formulated for thirsty hair on the men, okay? It has honey, it offers bounce and softness and shine, and that's kind of where you get that, okay? You see that? And it sets your hair in place. It's a setting foam, okay? And the way that it sets the hair is when it dries, it sets it. I like to sit underneath the hood dryer to get a cast on the hair so that the hair is kind of molded. And then as the days go by, that hardness is removed and, you know, I still have soft, beautiful hair, but we kind of lock it in by sitting underneath the dryer. So that's what I used. For my edges, I used the Basque and Leather Edge Gel, okay? And that's it. So now I'm gonna sit underneath the hood dryer for a few minutes at night. What am I gonna do? So most likely I am going to, here you go. I'm just gonna put on a bonnet. That's the great thing about mini twist. I'm gonna literally put on a bonnet and go about my day. When I work out, I will use, let's see, hold on. Sorry guys. So when I work out, I like to use these gym wraps. So this one is used to protect the edges. You see how it has like moisture wicking. Okay, it's kind of like mesh. That's so the moisture can get through. It's moisture wicking. You guys know I've shared this on the channel so many times. But when I work out, I'll just put that over the edges just to keep the front nice and neat. If I want to keep it all nice and neat, I can tie it back. And then this is like a triangle. Same concept with the thick band for your edges. And then I'm gonna come here, tie the hair back and put it on and work out like that and let it dry. And then at night, wear a bonnet. And I'm gonna do that. The goal for me is to wear these for 2 weeks, take them out, wear a little twist out, and then wash and, you know, whatever style I wanna wear next. I'll probably put it back in twist because I really don't feel like dealing with the hair. But that's it, you guys. So that's my mini twist and how I do them. A little small, little piece of something. I'm gonna sit underneath the hood dryer. I wanna thank you guys for showing up tonight. If you have any more questions, please put them in the comments. I'll be sure to get back to you. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so you never miss out on new content. With that said, I will see you guys later. Bye.